Hi there, I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach. And I don't know about you, but spring is taking a long time to come. And as a result, there are a lot of people that are feeling seasonal affective disorder, depression, and just a general malaise or burnout. And I want to talk to you today about how to counteract that burnout, how to bump up your energy level, and how to decrease your depression. You see, it all has to do with taking care of you, your mind, body, and spirit. And what that means is that you have to speak to yourself in ways that actually honors the present, even if it's ugly, and has a future tracking for the positive. And those are typically affirmations that are two-sided. Instead of just saying, I am a worthwhile person, or I am worthy of his love, you would actually state the issue you might be working on. For instance, if you're feeling a disconnect in your relationship, you may say, even though I am not feeling the love from my partner the way I should, I am worthy of his or her love in many, many ways. Okay, so you speak the present, the reality, and the reality of the bigger picture, which of course is about the fact that you are worthy. That can be tough. Affirmations are tough if you don't believe them. But these affirmations have a much more realistic tone to them. So let's try another one. Even though I'm in my 50s and feel that school might be overwhelming, I deserve to take my life to the next level and actualize my potential. Do you see how that goes? So if you would, write down something that you struggle with. And then write down the actual statement that would describe the reality. Next, I want you to flip over to why you really are able to see things from a different perspective, believe in yourself differently, achieve things that maybe you wouldn't achieve if you stayed over here. That's working with your mind. In some ways, it's a lot like cognitive behavioral therapy because you find evidence that proves your worst thought, and then you find evidence that disproves it, and you create an alternative way of thinking, a much more realistic and hopeful way of thinking. That is working with your mind. And you all know that I believe when you change the way you look at things, the things around you change. So as you begin to be more hopeful over here and name and claim affirmations that really do represent your capabilities, you're more likely to make them happen. Okay, that's your mind. Now, how about your body? If you're feeling lethargy, if you're feeling depression, if you're feeling seasonal affective disorder or burnout, you got to do something about that. Get yourself a light box. You can go on Amazon and get a light box for under $100. Put it in an area like here where you're going to get that light. In most cases, it'll make you feel better. Or go on a vacation somewhere that's sunny and get some vitamin D, with a lot of sun protection factor, of course. Or physicalize that lethargy and create more energy by doing cardio and working out that sense of sluggishness. You know, I understand that you don't feel like you have the energy to do that. But I'm telling you, if you combine it with a thought that reminds you of how good you're going to feel after you've got it done, you're much more likely to make it happen. For instance, it's 8:37 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. And what I know to be true is that I didn't get my workout in today. And I work out every single day. And so as soon as I'm done with this YouTube video, I'm going to fly into my workout clothes and get a workout in that actually helps me to feel disciplined, to feel like I'm doing something good for my muscles, and it's going to keep me regimented so that truly I leave no time for excuses as to why I couldn't get it done. Some people might say, oh, I could never exercise this late. But the truth of the matter is, if I follow it with some meditation, some reading, or some good Caribbean life downstairs with my husband, I'll calm it back down. Working out with weights doesn't really jazz me. Not like as if I were running or rollerblading, paddleboarding, or swimming. So you can see I have a choice. I can say, oh, it's almost 8:45. No way, I'm not doing it. But what I really want to do is encourage myself to make it happen. And that will make me feel more viable and make me feel as if I'm on a mission to take care of me. That's the body. Okay, now we've talked about the mind and we've talked about the body. What about the spirit? I mean, do you believe that your mind is a catalyst for receiving what the universe wants you to know? That's what I have to ask you. Can you be a conduit for what your spiritual power wants for you? That oftentimes means you have to keep things quiet and still. And when you feel that tug, either in your heart or in your gut, you got to go with it. Maybe that's your higher power telling you to slow down. Maybe that's your higher power telling you to go to church. Maybe it's your higher power telling you to go to a different church. Maybe it's your higher power telling you to enjoy the sky, because that massive entity is so large that it will oftentimes remind you that there is something greater than yourself, even if you can't name it, even if you can't see it. You can begin to feel it. So the spirit is that part of you that really allows yourself an opportunity to have faith and to feel the good things in life. Are you one of those people that see the glass as half full, or do you see it as half empty? If you're a half empty guy or girl, then I'm going to ask you to read inspirational books. Start filling your mind with things that can really make a difference. I highly recommend The Enlightened Millionaire, which is not about making money, but about accessing positive, powerful affirmations and action plans. I would encourage you to read Happiness for No Reason by Marcy Shimroff, who does an amazing job of encouraging you to be happy for no reason. And The Energy Codes by Dr. Sue Morter. That book just came out this week. And it's an amazing collaboration of how you can use your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay, I'm Carol the Coach, aka Carol Jurgensen Sheets, and I want you to decrease your depression, increase your energy, and find more energy in your life to offset burnout or to prevent burnout altogether. Make it a good one.